Okay, so this is day 7. I haven't made a video yesterday, so I will try to remember what happened since 2 days ago. Um, so yeah, so the woman got to the place a little bit before our meeting time, and so I stayed with her for a night, and it was yeah, they were very nice, and her ex-boyfriend was there. We talked a little bit, and then I had a kind of a short night because she had to work in the morning, and then I left directly for so I made like kind of a two stops day, and so I worked probably like 15 kilometers through very nice little towns, and yeah, that was a nice work, but I was feeling like I was starting to get tired, and also mostly working on hard roads, so my feet are were a little were hurting a little, and so yeah, I got there like around 1 o'clock, and I worked a little bit. It was a very nice little town actually, and I I just felt to ask someone for some money for some food, and he gave me like 6 euros, which was I think he told me like, you can buy like a nice sandwich with that. So I thought, yeah, let's try and find a sandwich, and the place was closed, so right in front there was like a kind of like a snack, and for 6 euros I got like a burger and fries, and it was very nice. And then I went for a coffee. Right, there was like a cafe right next to that place, and then yeah, I rested a little bit, and then I went for this town, which was another like 15 kilometers, but I felt to hitchhike, so I went to the exit of the town, and asked someone to write like give me like a piece of cardboard and write like the name of this town, and after maybe like, I don't know, half an hour or a little bit less, some guy took me in his like big van, and the guy was a little bit strange, like basically he would talk and kind of tell me like things, and then I will try to say something, and he will kind of ignore what I was saying and just continue talking. But yeah, it ended up being like a nice encounter. He talked to me about like trying to pick some people like for like hitchhikers, and or like stopping on the side of the road to, like, one time he tried to help a woman who had like her like tire was flat, and the girl got, I don't know, like spooked a little bit, and just like kind of pushed him off, and so yeah, I offered him the cardboard with the name of the town, and told him like he could keep it as a souvenir, and he seemed happy. So yeah. So then I got here, and it's a very little town, very quiet, and I just stopped right in front of the church, and just rested, asking a little bit to the people, like few people walking by, if they knew for a place, and then after some time, I asked a couple with a little girl, and so I can, yeah, and first they tried to direct me towards some other people, and then the guy said, you know what, don't bother, just come and stay with us. So it's actually a couple with 5 children, uh, one of their own, and then the 4 others are from the woman. with another guy, and yeah, they were very nice, and so yeah, they took me like at night. They took me like to make a little tour of the town, and now they just left. So I'm running in front of their house, and and actually I thought, because I've been working for a week, and I thought that I may want to rest for a couple of days, and maybe also find some job for a few days. So I asked them a little bit about that, and they're actually like strawberry picking nearby, and they gave me a few numbers I could call, but it's Sunday and tomorrow is it's not a working day, so I may have to wait to call them. And probably like half an hour ago, I tried to call the numbers, and actually the priest lives right next door, so I felt to go and ask him if he knew where I could stay for maybe like 1 or 2 more days, and I started talking with some people, and then the priest directed me towards a woman in the church, and that woman directed me towards another woman who has a room for me. So right now is the mass, but like in about an hour the mass will be finished, and I will meet her in front of the church, and I will stay at her place. So that was pretty easy, and yeah, so I think that's it. And so yeah, I think I will kind of rest for a couple of days and maybe try and find a few days work to make some money. And then I have a friend who might be joining in a few days as well. So, and we, we might make like a few days travel together, or see how it goes, and yeah, so that's it.